Wow.
My name is Bill, and I'm going to tell you how I lost my shoe.
Hello, Penelope Gillicuddy here with Coconut News. We're here in the beautiful Florida Keys, where the sun shines damn near every day. And there is plenty of fun-filled things to do here. But that's not what this story is about. This is a story about how one man lost his beloved shoe, and how the community sprang into action to help him find his missing soul protector. Bill Summers served in the United States Navy as a petty officer aboard a submarine tender, the S-15 Bushnell. He was stationed in Key West, but he was born in Atlantic City, New Jersey. As a young man, Bill enjoyed sailing, playing handball, and hanging out at the boardwalk. And with his good looks and charm, let's face it, Bill was crushing it. He and his six-pack abs also did a bit of acting.
When I was in high school, I got the lead in my senior play, which was The Music Man. I got parts in different plays. Some were in Key West at the Waterfront Playhouse. Further, after my time in the military, I got some parts and plays up in Largo, Florida, and it was just one of those things where I had gotten the habit, and I really enjoyed it.
Bill lived a peaceful life here in paradise until that one day when he lost his shoe.
It's actually a flip-flop, or another name for it is a sandal. But I was getting off my boat, and in the process of stepping off the boat onto the pier where my boat is tied up, my shoe fell off. Now, it's one of those things that it happened before, but I was able to catch it, and this time it was blowing so hard that the wind took it away immediately. It was floating down along the pier. And I could just imagine it floating away forever. Forever.
After Bill gathered his thoughts, he asked himself, "Self, why don't you go on the cruiser's net and alert the community of your loss?"
Welcome to your cruiser's net.
So Bill did just that. The community was now alerted of the missing shoe, or flip-flop, or sandal, lost soul, or whatever. They were alerted.
65 gigs a year. The purpose of this net is to share the world's finest trivia and jokes, connect as a community, help each other out, and have a little fun.
Bill lost his shoe. We called all the authorities. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to find it yet.
That day Bill lost his shoe. I couldn't even stay at work. I couldn't even sleep at night. It was a rough day. I felt so bad for Bill. He's such a good guy, and to have to go through that's just horrible for him. I know, it's horrible.
As devastated as the community was, it damn sure didn't have them or Bill by the balls.
Yeah, the whole community got together, and the deputies organized everybody to look for my shoe.
They basically formed a shoe posse.
What a treat.
The search was on. The authorities and the community searched all through the night. They searched by air, they searched by land, and they searched by sea. But sadly, nothing turned up. There was no shoe found. Some decided to drown their sorrows in the den of iniquity. Heathens.
Well, I was a search party for Bill's shoe. We've covered a lot of ground, and I guarantee you this community will come together and we will find Bill's shoe.
The whole community was feeling the pain, and singer-songwriter Randy Talstead wrote a song about Bill's tragedy.
Bill lost his shoe. What will he do? Boot Key Harbor, it's now up to you. Most people say the harbor will find a way, and Bill's shoe will be returned someday.
I was afraid that I couldn't find my other shoe, that I'd be walking around in circles.
Bill's fear of walking in circles was validated. We were shocked to hear this.
Yeah, you know, I remember back in, I think it was the 1980s, Joni had an uncle that lost his shoe. When exactly was that, Joni?
It was in the summer of 1984. He fell into the grips of a circle walker.
There is just no way this community is going to let Bill become a circle walker. Not in this town.
Yeah, well, you know, there's only two things a man fears in this life, and that's the zombie apocalypse and losing his shoe. You know, just thinking about it, you know, the way zombies walk, and they'd really be susceptible to losing a shoe, you know. Of course, that'd mean they walk in circles, and that'd be easier to avoid them like that, wouldn't it? I don't know, it's just me saying. We just gotta find Bill's shoe.
Periodically, he would take the shoe off and put it on to the other foot.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that. Because that way, for a while, he could walk in the other direction. I think it helped him be a little bit more combobulated. You know, as compared to being discombobulated.
Discombobulation? Huh. That's something Bill did not want. And from what we just heard, the community was pretty worried too. So they all worked together. Bill would spot things, and someone from the community would go check it out. Still no shoe. But the next morning on the CruiserNet, we'll let it speak for itself.
Man, don't you hate it when that happens? And you ever notice, you know, you're driving down the road and you'll see a shoe laying there. Not two shoes, just one. Maggie M. Go ahead, Maggie M.
Yeah, I saw a black sandal that was just sitting on the dinghy dock yesterday. I think somebody saw it. Hopefully it's still there for you.
I told you we'd find that shoe. I told you, we found that shoe.
Yeah, I'm happy. Look at that.
Well, it ain't no joke when you lose a shoe.
Tell him, brother. Bill's a man. Bill's a man.
Bill Sutless is its name. Finding shoes is its game.
Comments, questions, people needing help. If you need help with something with your boat, you need a little hand, or you need to thank somebody for helping you, or you got a question, come now.
Good news. Bill found his shoe.
Relevance?
Good morning, Bill. Did I hear correctly that you found your missing flip-flop?
Happy day.
Yes, you got that right. I'm surprised that message got around. But thank you to the folks who helped me with that. It seems like a small thing, but in the case that I was really missing that left foot flip-flop. So anyway, I just want to say thank you to those who helped me find it and bring it back to my boat. Over.
I'm so glad. It was quite the saga with your missing flip-flop. Man, everybody talking about it, but so glad you got your flip-flop back. Anybody else? Where we at? Comments, questions, people, anything else?
Yeah, that's right. Bill Summers and Bookie Harbor Community. Groovy. Groovy. Groovy.
Hello. You know what people are petty?
And they did all that just for my shoe.